Looking at Tesla here today on the daily time frame, you can see that the elite system is saying up and trending still, and I'm looking at a flip-flop zone here. Basically, it's just flip-flopping from this previous resistance level into support from 280 down to 274. And I'm looking for price to bounce off that level and then give us a good retest of the highs up there at 330. And well, it's almost 330, but just a little bit below that, definitely in the 220 range or 320 range. So we'll see how high Tesla can go here. But this week, I'm just looking for a nice little pop off of this zone and then continue to retest the highs. On the smaller time frames, I'm looking at nothing but a free fall down to the 276 area inside that daily zone that we were talking about. So a little bit of support to help that whole idea of bouncing up to the upside as price continues to fall here. But again, Tesla's looking very strong overall. So this is just a little pullback in the grand scheme of the trend to the upside here. Looking at Chesapeake Energy Corporation, basically we are retesting the lows from last year. You can see here down at $4. And this is the decision point right here, whether or not what goes on from this point. Basically, because the zone is down here where it is, I'm thinking that it can break it. And if we look at the zones here, you can also see that this chocolate zone here was really a level that's held support a lot, held demand a lot, if you will. Because it's held so many times, I think it's getting weak. So I would like to see it fall below this and beat the 475 down to the bottom here. But again, this is an interesting energy company that has gotten a lot of news lately. So we'll continue to see if this thing holds here or not. But this is definitely a decision point, and if you're going to be doing a counter trend to the long side, use very small stops, very small targets, and big rewards on the runners. Okay, if you're going to go to the short side, this is probably not the place that you want to go short at right now. But wait until after price leaves this zone to do so. On the smaller time frames, you can see the gap and go structure that's forming here. And it just seems to be rocking and rolling here today on the small time frame. Be really nice if we could get a retracement back up to 540 before pushing down, but there's also the good possibility that we'll push all the way through this zone and get the retracement to the upside and then continue to the downside. So those are the two options for the down play. If we decide to go up and if bulls step in here, then it might continue to look like this a little bit, but then we will find ourselves up there at $6, probably here in the next few weeks. But as of right now, these are the two scenarios that I see happening. This coming week is one of those two patterns will play out here.